Hello guys, so another exercise, and this exercise is number 44, and I'm going to show you in the different ways of how to create arrays. So this time here we create the array, and then we create these spaces for array like 10, then we add the data to the arrays that we have created. But this time I would like to show you another way of writing arrays. So, and I'm gonna pick this main method here, and I'm going to create a list. So I'll start with int list 1, and give it's an array, and this time I'm going to use this way, called brackets, to create an array, and this time I'm just putting the data direct to an array. I'm just creating an array at the same time putting the data. So I'm going to put like 1 int, it's int, so it should be integer. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and so on. So this is it's just easy way of creating arrays. You don't have to bother yourself again like what I've shown you. So you can use this way on the other way. You give it straight away, you put data to the arrays. So int list 2, and actually this one, let me change this data type to double, and it's an array. And what makes it an array, these brackets, this one we are putting here, is what is making this to be array instead of on a variable. So is equal to, and here I'm trying to assign. This is we are doing assignment. I'm not this is not equal, this one is not equal to this, but I'm just assigning this variable to this, and each value here, it has an index or an address. Like this one is 0 to 1, 1, 2, and so on. And I think I've shown you how it works. So if you haven't watched the other videos, so I recommend to do that. So here let's put some double values, and let me start with 2D. That means it's a double, and let me put 3.4 0 0 0 0D. Let's see, 1.7 8 99D, comma, let me put maybe 2.9, maybe 99D, comma, maybe 4.5677D. This is just whatever, because I'm just showing you how to deal with this data. So what I want to do here is that anyway, remember to put semicolon at the end of this. So you create the name of the variable, this variable array, and then you specify the values, then at the end you put the semicolon. So here what I wanted to do is that I just want to sys out to print. I'm gonna create average or another method. So I'm going to print the print line. Let's say the method name is average of these two numbers or these two data types. So list 1, and now it's complaining because these methods are not created. So sys out and then average list 2, and actually these are methods. So if it's a method, always they have to be, we need to add this brackets here. So this is for this, and this is the method for this one. So we do the same thing here. Just cut this. Yeah. So these are just methods that they are not created yet. So we need to create this. So what is very important here is that I'm going to show you how to pass an array on a method, because I've been passing the other data type like int, boolean, double, and so on. But this array is also another, it's a complex object. It's an object just like a null or false, I mean boolean. So I'm going to create this method. The first method, which is have to be outside of the main method, is going to be public static int average, and I'm going to pass int array. Okay, and within this I just int sum equal to 0, and then I'm going to loop for loop int I equal to 0, I less or equal to array dot length, and then I plus plus. Okay, and here I just want to add this sum plus equal to what? To array. So I'm looping from 0 to the length of this array, and then I'm adding all this whatever I'm looping to this sum, and then I'm asking, because the method is complaining about return, then I'm going to return sum divide, which is our average array dot length. See, this for this one, and then yeah, and then I'm going to do for the double here. You can just copy this one and paste, and we just modify. This is double now this time, and here is double, and we change this to double, and this should be, it's not an integer, have to be .0, and we can also add D here, and then this should be double, actually no, we shouldn't put this to double. So what I have to return here, I have to return double. Just return an int here, but I can just convert this by adding double here, because I just need double. So you see, this is double. So whenever I guess here through this, I'm just looping. It should be in an int, so it's an integer. We're doing integer here, so whatever comes here, I just convert this to double typecast. So let's see what's wrong with this. Let me see what's wrong with this. Let's try again. Cout, they pass the average, which I have already, average, and within average I just pass list 1. I do again C salt average list 2. See, and then save. Let's try to run. So you see, so I hope you understand and you get the clear understanding of how you can pass an array to the method, because here I think we have dealt with the method a lot. So within a method you can pass an array, and this is how you pass an array. I pass array of int type, because it can be, an array can be of any data type, double or integer. So this time I use the int, so it's going to expect me to return the int here. So I create this variable here, sum, and I loop through this an array, which is this one. So I loop from 1 to 8 by using this for loop, and then I add every time, every loop I was taking maybe 1, I add to sum, so it's going to be 1, next time 2, up to 8, and then when I finished here, I just have to return, and finding average, you take the sum of this, or sum of these numbers, divided by the one, I mean their total, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you take this sum here, you divide by the array length, and how you find the length of this array, you use array.length here. So the same thing I did here, but this time I'm using double, and the double, again you loop through the double, and then you add all of these doubles to sum, and then you take the sum divided by length of an array. See, but this time you have to because I'm looping through this, and this is an integer, so you have to take this array.length, you convert it to double, so that you get this double. See, so for int we got 4, and for double you got this one. So thank you guys, and remember, subscribe and like, and bye bye.